Guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope everybody's happy and healthy out there, and I hope everybody's taking care of each other, and I hope things are slowly getting back to normal wherever you are. Right, today we're going to be talking about how we can save some serious money and we can put that money towards our expensive jeans. So I've had a beard for maybe, 6-7 years, maybe longer actually. And the main reason for growing the beard, so I came late, like it was way after like the hipster movement with beards. But the main reason for growing the beard is I've got pretty shitty skin. And so whenever I would shave, like do a proper wet shave, I would just get like breakouts, I'd get like dry skin, I'd get razor burn, the whole 9 yards. So I was always having this sort of designer stubble, which into itself looks kind of scruffy in my eyes unless it's done well. Anyway, so the beard came, but I still kept that kind of designer stubble like here and here, just because I couldn't find a decent alternative to actually a wet shave. So I would just like trim it down as far as it would go with the beard trimmer. But then, I saw a couple of pictures of myself here and there where I hadn't really taken care of this too well, especially up in the cheeks. And it just looked kind of slovenly and just kind of scruffy. So I decided that I would start shaving again and see what I can find. Right, so like most guys out there, I just went for something like this. This is, I'm gonna focus. There we go. So this is a Gillette Fusion razor. And yeah, quite predictably, the same thing happened. Like, really just razor burn under here, really uncomfortable. I had ingrown hairs, I got spots, and then up in the cheeks it was a little bit better, but not that much better to be honest. Like, it just looked like I had windburn all the time. But then I thought, okay, I'm just going to persist at this. I mean, my skin's going to get used to it, it's going to harden up a little bit. It's been years since I've actually shaved. But as I persisted, tried different aftershave balms, tried creams, tried whatever, it just didn't get better, not at all. And then I was almost ready to give up on this whole thing when a friend of mine mentioned just like, yeah, why don't you just go for one of the old school safety razors? And a safety razor, in case you're wondering, is something like this. Now this is the kind of thing that your grandfather used. It's also the kind of thing that JFK used as well. So I was thinking to myself, how can this possibly be better than this? I mean, this is, I don't know, 70, 80, 90, however years old. This is modern, this is sleek, this has got like rubber grips, this has got 1, 2, 3, 5 blades? 1 blade, 5 blades. Bound to be better. No. As soon as I got used to using this, all of the problems I had just went away. One of the biggest problems I had was how much money I was spending on this shit. And this is what I want to talk to you about today, is really how much money you can spend by making a shift from one of these to one of these. Right, so I'm just going to break this down. I'm going to do the math on it. We're just going to have a look at Amazon for this, give us an idea of the prices. Right, well, I'm going to have a look at Gillette first. I guess that must be the most common. Okay, here we go. Amazon choice. Gillette Fusion Pro Glide Manual, 9 razor blades plus razor, and it looks like you get a blade on the razor, so that's 10 blades. So that's the same one that I've got here. Okay, so I had a look, and I can't find anywhere where you can just get the razor itself, the handle. And you can see here, okay, the Gillette Fusion 5, blah blah blah, with the 8 blades, and it actually tells you it's $312 per blade. We want to find out how much the handle is going to cost. $31.20? Was it $33.98? Minus $31.20 to $78. My math is wrong in this, correct me. Okay, so that's how much the handle is going to cost. And honestly, the amount that they must make of these things, it could be a loss leader, meaning that they make a loss on this because they sell so many of these things once they've got you hooked. But with the amount that they must be making, they're probably also making a profit or at least breaking even on on the handles. Right, so in my experience with that, one blade just lasted me only 3 shaves. And that's when I'm just shaving like here and here and here. So not a lot. I mean, most people are shaving their entire face, so that's not really good. I mean, that's 3 shaves getting like the ideal shave where it's nice and comfortable. So it's 104 euros per shave. We're gonna take this for a year, let's say. Let's say that's how long a decent project pair of denims going to last, sorry. Okay, I need a calculator for this one. 0.04 equals 379.60. That's a very, very good pair of jeans right there. If you just wanted to go complete lumbersexual and go big, bare beard thing. Then also how much the handle cost? 278. So we've got 382.38. Okay, so that's how much it's going to cost you if you're shaving every single day, which I guess some of us will, if you're shaving every single day with one of these. And you're getting like the best, sharpest shave out of it. Okay, let's go to Grandad's razor. Old school. So safety razor. I'm going to use this one that I use because that's the one I've had experience with. So you can get these things for as cheap as 14 bucks, 14 euros. But here we have. That's the one I got. 21.99. Okay, it came with blades, but the blades were total shit, so you can just throw those out straight away basically. So you have to buy a pack of blades, and a pack of blades, I looked this up earlier, 2.55. Significantly cheaper than, how much was it? 31.20 or whatever it was. Yeah, significantly cheaper. That's for 10 blades. So yeah, 1 blade equals the 26 cents. Yeah, so that's already quite good. Okay, and so for me, a blade will last me over 10 shaves. Like really, again, I'm only doing here and I'm doing here and here, so not very much. I had a look online and see what the recommended is, and it says like 1 blade will last you like 6 shaves. For me, that's conservative, but let's take the average. 4.33, so let's say 5 cents. So 365 multiplied by 0.05 equals 18.25. Then you've got to add on the cost of the handle, and that was 21.99, 40 euros 24. Right, so that's your cost per year of using Grandad's razor. You can already see that and that are quite significantly different, like really quite significantly different. Yeah, so you've got a difference there of 342.14. That amount of money, that's euros, 342 euros 14 is pushing you up into the very, 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 very good jeans range. And not only that, you are simply getting a better shave with this. I did do my due diligence, I did do enough research online where when people switch from like one of these modern things to one of these, they never go back because they just get a better shave, they get a more consistent shave, and it's just better for the skin. It's better for the wallet as well. And that's... I never broke it down quite like that, and I'm actually really quite surprised. There's also a bunch of other things that make this much, much better. Like this is much, much more sustainable and much more environmentally friendly. And you'll see these in junk shops all the time because, well, it's a dead person's razor, which is kind of creepy. But anyway, they last a very good long time. And I guess if you invest in quite an expensive handle, they're going to last forever. I mean, this for 22 bucks with a moving part. I mean, I had it for a year and a half and it's looks like new. This, can you imagine this lasting for a lifetime? I can't. I mean, it's got too many little plastic moving parts in it to convince me this is going to last for a good long time. So yeah, and then the rubber as well. I mean, you cannot really say that you could recycle this all that easy. It's got, I don't know how many different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minimum at a glance different materials that go into that. This seems to be 1, possibly 2, just sintered metal. Then you've got the blades itself. Lots of different plastic going into this, and this does not look like it can be split up at all. Okay, I could harp on about this for the longer time. Basically, you're just much better going with one of these, like hands down. And also with that, you're going to save yourself so much money. And with that amount of money, you can buy a decent pair of jeans. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, it would be great if you could give it a thumbs up. That actually really does help us out. If this is your first time here on the channel, it'd be great if you could subscribe if you'd liked what we're doing. And yeah, this is the first foray that I'm doing into sort of the wider scope, like getting a little bit away from denim and maybe like a wider scope into like men's lifestyle as well. So it'd be great in the comments if you could let me know what you think about that, or if there's anything you want me to cover, or if you just want to say, shut up Matt, get back to doing the denim stuff, that's also cool as well. I probably won't listen though. Guys, take care of yourself, and I'm going to see you in the next vlog, okay? Cheers! Okay, one thing to go along with this is that, so we'll take that 342 to 14, and then we've got to subtract €1.60 from this, so that's equals 340.56. The reason we have to do this is that €1.60 is the cost of a beer, my favourite beer, Berliner Kindle, that you're going to buy me for saving you all this money to buy jeans.